10 best places to visit in Hungary. Hungary is one of the most popular countries in Eastern Europe, and it is known for its castles, beautiful scenery, fascinating culture, and delectable cuisines. Hungary is also home to the stunning Blue Danube River, and no trip here is complete without a boat ride. Hungary is a landlocked Central European country. The Danube River runs through Budapest, the country's capital. From Buda's ancient castle hill to Pest's vast neoclassical structures along Andressy Avenue to the 19th century chain bridge, the cityscape is studded with architectural monuments. Here are 10 of the best sites to visit in Hungary if you want to discover the country's secrets and treasures. 10. Tapolca. This is one of the top sites to visit in the country, since it is a one-of-a-kind treasure in the heart of the city that is easily accessible by boat. It is well known for its medicinal benefits and for its large underground grotto. The Szigliget Castle is only a stone's throw away, and from there you may reach the Balaton Lake. 9. Portobágy National Park. In 1973, Hungary designated this park as the country's first national park. With the alkaline steppe dating back 1,000 years, this park is the country's largest protected area and Europe's largest semi-natural grassland. The steppe was home to species such as wild horses during the ice period. Horses, cattle, oxen, and water buffalo continue to graze on the site to this day. This park is home to 342 different species of birds. The Nine-Arch Bridge, built in the mid-19th century to allow people to traverse the heavily flooded grasslands, is the park's most appealing feature. The Carriag Windmill, which was built in the 19th century, is also a highlight of the site. 8. Debrecen. This city has served as Hungary's capital on several occasions during the century and is a significant cultural center. This location was extensively damaged after World War II, but the people found a means to rebuild it, and they did not harm Kobe, because this location is considered the country's intellectual center, dating back to the creation of Calvinist College in 1538. Today, it is known as the university, and the institution not only has magnificent architecture, but it also has a rich history and a delightful culture. When it comes to this city's culture, it has a flourishing music scene and is host to the Béla Bartók International Choir Competition. The Reformed Great Church, Hungary's largest Protestant church, the Dairy Museum with its collection of ancient Egyptian artifacts, and the annual Flower Carnival are among the top attractions. 7. Pécs. Due to the 150 years of Turkish rule in Hungary, this city has a Mediterranean feel to it and several Turkish relics. It's in the Mecsek Hills, in the southern portion of the country, with historical and cultural significance, as well as a zoo on the hill. In 2010, this city was named the European Capital of Culture. This city is a multicultural city where diverse ethnic groups coexist peacefully, as well as where refugees are welcomed into the city's bosom, making it a UNESCO City of Peace. The first university in Hungary, founded in 1367, is located here. The Romans, Christians, and Ottomans all reigned over Pécs. This city is blessed with a moderate temperature, and attractions such as museums, medieval structures, great wine, and other attractions have helped to make it a famous tourist destination. 6. Tihany. This is one of the most popular vacation destinations in the area, whether for a family, a couple, or an individual. This location's exterior gives you the impression that you've arrived at the appropriate location, especially as you start to appreciate the breathtaking scenery. The city is restricted to traffic, and the best part is that you may explore it on foot. Indeed, this is a designated nature reserve, as I like to call it. And if you get bored, which I doubt you will, You can go the indicated trail where you can appreciate the lovely Benedictine Abbey that has been there since the 17th century, while also enjoying a breathtaking view of the lake. This location is especially delightful in the spring when the almond trees are in bloom, and in the early summer when the scent of lavender permeates the air. 5. Takács. This is a wine district in Hungary, and Ask is an area in the country's northeast. It's worth noting that Ask is the main town in the wine district, so if you want the greatest wine, come here and observe how things are done. And whether you are a wine connoisseur or not, this location is still worth visiting because it educates you on the winemaking process. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is known for having a long and illustrious history. Aside from architecture and great wine, it all has gorgeous scenery that attract many tourists, as well as vines in little communities. There are many things to do in the region while enjoying yourself with a glass of this exquisite wine, from free wine tastings to vineyard tours. 4. Sopron. The town is situated among the eastern foothills of the most impressive surrounding, as well as a restored historical center and various Baroque buildings, making it a favorite day tourist destination. This town comprises architectural characteristics from many historical periods, as well as noteworthy historical features. A stroll along the street will become an expected travel experience throughout your vacation. This lake is a World Heritage Site that is located in both Austria and Hungary. It is a lovely city with several institutions of cultural and natural interest. It also boasts a fantastic restaurant, and you can easily spend a stress-free week here. This city was ravaged during World War II, but it now houses buildings and areas and is known for red and white wine production, as well as trekking in the neighboring Alps. 3. Eger. This is the country's second largest city, and it is well known for a variety of reasons. In the 10th century, Hungary's first Christian ruler, Saint Stephen, established this city. The king established an episcopal cathedral, which has remained a major religious center to this day. The cathedral was built atop Castle Hill, and the castle still stands as the city's top attraction, followed by the Valley of the Women and a succession of wine cellars and restaurants carved into the surrounding hills. You can also see the Toraklori minaret, which is Europe's northernmost Turkish minaret. Although it will take you 150 steps to reach the summit, it will be well worth the effort. A magnificent Baroque building and a Bohemian cafe are also located here. 2. Lake Balaton. You know how much more enticing it is to come to a resort to chill and rest than to walk around. This is the largest freshwater lake in Hungary, as well as the most popular summer resort. I sometimes refer to it as the Hungarian Sea because it is so large. Many of the beaches are covered in grass. However, other resorts have constructed artificial sandy beaches. The lake's party hub is Siafak, while ferries from Fania transport tourists to Badaskani, a significant wine-growing region. More wineries may be found on the North Shore, as well as the historical bathing town of Balatonfjord and the Baroque Festetics Castle. This site is always packed, especially in areas that aren't near to the water. Many young people will find this site weird because they are accustomed to new construction methods. However, it is constructed in the manner of the 1980s, which is rather lovely. From its beaches, bars, restaurants, hotels, shopping, wineries, wildlife, and so much more, this place has it all. 1. Budapest. This is a very popular tourist destination. This location is popular because it has a lot of history to tell. It's inexpensive. It serves high-quality food and drinks. It's in a lovely natural setting. It has a cafe, and it has a lot of thermal water. This city is actually two cities in one. The Buda and Pest are divided by the Danube River, but they have merged into one magnificent metropolis. The Castle Hill, located on the Danube's western bank in Buda, is home to a royal palace that has been renovated several times and dates back to 1265. Those seeking relaxation travel to Budapest's several spas, which include modern spas as well as an ancient Turkish bathhouse. And this is a great method to do it. Budapest is noted for its free-spirited approach to modern living. Even yet, the past is always present. Whether if you enjoy history, nature, gastronomy, or wine, this is the place to go, and it also boasts a thriving nightlife. Thank you for taking the time to watch this incredible video. Please consider liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Also, don't forget to enable notifications to get updates of new videos.